Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shaukat and you're watching Crazy Hospitality. Today in my channel I have Mr. Anwar, who is my first friend in US as well as partner in crime. You might have seen him in my other videos as well. He plans our road trips as well as he knows the geographical portions very well. So without making any delays, let me introduce you guys to Anwar.
Yeah, good afternoon, Shugad. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Anwar. I'm from Kazakhstan. Here am I. I'm doing the J1 internship in US, and today in this video I'm gonna describe about my experience, about my journey.
Thank you, Anwar, for that. And so, Anwar, basically, can you share your work experience in the hospitality industry?
Okay. Yeah. So I'm from Kazakhstan, and 2015 I graduated tourism management in my city, and when I was a student, a third year student, I decided that I need to go for work so I can be like self-independent, to have some pocket money, and I chose to work in hotel management because first of all it was related to my major, and secondly because I like to communicate with the people, with the different cultures, with different different people from the world. So the hotel was very good point for me to start my career. And the first job was hotel called Best Western. It's actually American worldwide brand. I spent there 2 years. First year I was just a front desk agent, and after 1 year I was promoted as a senior front desk agent, so I can be like a manager on a duty. I can just give some trainings to our new employees and other etc. So yeah, I spent 2 years, and one of my ex-colleagues, one day he told me that he's going to Qatar, and he told me, hey, if you want to develop your career, to develop your skills, you need to go also somewhere overseas to get the more experience. So I decided, I need to go to one of the Middle East country, can be United Arab Emirates, Qatar or Bahrain. And so there was an agency, recruitment agency. I applied, I sent my resume to them. Then after that they told me that I'm eligible to go overseas because I have some experience already, and they told me just need to be patient because it's gonna take some time. After the first day then I applied, it took me like maybe 1 month to get a reply from the first employee who wants to have interview with me. It was Banyan Tree Hotel. It's a Thailand chain, and they are looking for a resort host for the front desk agent, and they would like to speak to me. So I had 2 interviews with the front desk manager and with HR, and afterwards I passed them, and I got a chance to work in United Arab Emirates in Ras Al Khaimah. So it was my first international job. I spent there also 2 years. The first hotel was Banyan Tree. I spent there 6 months, and after that, after 6 months, Ritz-Carlton took over changed the brand and everything. It was already Ritz-Carlton Hotel, and in Ritz-Carlton I spent 1.5 years as a front desk agent. It was one of my best experience of the hotels, because Ritz-Carlton is a luxury hotel. They will explain you from bottom to the high level of service, And I met so many people from different parts of the world, different cultures, mentality and nationalities, So it was my 4-year experience, and US will be my 5-year experience right now. We're about to finish our J1 program after a few months.
So moving ahead on that, so how did you hear about the J1? From where did you listen about the J1 program? Is it a consultancy or what?
Yeah, back to Dubai life. When I was front desk agent, I came to my duty, opened my email, and I saw an invitation from the director of HR, saying that there is an opportunity to try yourself as a J1 in US for 1 year. So you just only need to send your resume and wait for the reply. So I took it like very seriously. I just sent it on spot, my resume, and after like few days they replied to me. They said that I'm eligible, and I was so happy because the first step is done, so I have only a few more steps and then I can travel to another country. And yeah, from that moment it took me, whole the process, because then I had a second interview with the Marriott coordinator, and after like 3 weeks I had another interview with the GEC, with the sponsorship, and they told me that I passed everything. And at that moment I was really so delighted to know that I'm qualified for the US. And after, it took me like 9 months, the whole process, to arrive to the US. Yeah.
So as well as how much did you spend for this J1 program? Like, did you spend like how much exactly amount that you have spent it in during this program?
So the program cost me, the fees to agency was $3,000, plus I spent $1,000 for the ticket, and you need to take like enough funds, like $2,000, maybe $1,000, to be just for as a backup, in the US.
Few days, like when you're coming to the US and you have to spend in the beginning of your own pocket, because for the first 2 weeks you will not be given the salaries. It takes some time, and then you have to create your own bank account and all those policies. So always bring some extra amount in your pocket so that you can proceed for your accommodations and other things, so that will help you on.
It was like 5,000 in total. Yeah.
And so on that case, what is your experience between the J1 as well as the other one?
As a J1, we're the same employees as local people. We have the same responsibilities, working the same. J1 is just like the name of the visa. However, you will do the same. So the purpose of J1 is just to gain experience in US and then come back to your country to apply this experience. So the program will be like for 1 year, and you can meet a lot of people from different countries. You can experience the American life as well, and American hospitality, because all these brands, the huge brand like Marriott or Hilton, they were based only in US. So we can say that like US, it's like a mother of hospitality,
Yeah, that's true, very true. And over here, like the experience of US hospitality will be completely different as compared to the other places. As you worked in Dubai and other thing, I know I also worked in Dubai, so you found out a difference while working over there and working over here.
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, it's work conditions. In Dubai you have to work 6 days and 1 day off, and here in US it depends actually on the operations, but basically it's 5 days working and plus 2 days off. In Dubai it was more like strict. I'm not sure why, but maybe it depends on the brand, depends on the people. So it was very strict. Everybody was like very serious, working like 10-12 hours. Everybody was like kind of tired. In US it's more flexible. Like I don't want to say that US like it's worse than Dubai, but it's also experience.
As well as I just wanted to update on that, like there are laws also regarding the work timings. So every country has their own rules. So in US there is a rule. We will be explaining in our another video in the future about J1. So over there I will be explaining you the work timings, what is the work timings that you have to work as a J1 and all those stuffs. So this video is particularly we are focusing on the what experience about Anwar as a J1. So Anwar, moving ahead, so as you are in J1, do you think that this is a beneficiary program for the newcomers, like anyone wants to do? spending like $3,000 coming over, like $3,000 to $5,000 coming over all the way from their country, coming over, experiencing only for 1 year and go back. Do you think it's a positive thing or?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I am totally positive with the J1 program because first of all, it's like priceless experience. You will not get kind of this experience from any other countries. If you have an opportunity to take J1, you should go ahead for that, because even though it's only for 1 year, but during this 1 year you can gain so much experience. You can improve your English skills as well, because yeah, it's an American country where everybody speak their native language. Like secondly, they will. I mean, you're spending like $5,000, but you will get back. Yeah, you will recover the money, and you can save it, and you can travel. Like you can do whatever you want actually during this 1 year. Yeah, I mean, there is so many benefits in US, but first will be kind of maybe tough time, because you need to set up yourself everything. You need to find accommodation. You need to open bank account. Yeah, but it's a life. I mean, it's fine as long as
you need to know how to do those stuffs, and that will be easy. For us, it was very quickly we have done, because we were in it together. That's also one of the tips for coming J1. I'm going to create, once again I'm saying, I'm going to create a video which will be tips for a J1 program, where what we had suffered or any other J1s are suffering, so that you guys don't suffer. If you have planned according to that, it will be helping you guys to be successful as a J1 while you land up to US. The question is, like, you are in a hospitality industry. What was the reason made you join the hospitality industry? Is there like particular reason that you landed up in the hospitality industry? As well as, what do you want to say to the newcomers? Like, anyone wants to join this industry, what should they focus on while doing this? Like, did they only focus on the program, like the hospitality industry, or did they, like, there are negative and positive? So what do you want to say to the newcomers as well?
So why I chose hospitality, hotel management, because whenever I was in my childhood, I wanted to go to travel, to meet the new people. You know, for me it was like one of the best thing in my life, because the world is so huge, but at the same time it's so small. So you can be in any country, any destination. It's only up to you. So if we take consideration about hotel management, where you can start your career, you can achieve your goals, you can travel to any other countries. It only depends on you. So if you will take, if you consider your work as a hobby, it will be much more easier to work, to operate, you know. And hotel management, it's also a very interesting job. I mean, because you will see like different people, different unique people, and you need to find every single like
different ways to
approach them. Yeah, it's very interesting actually, because it's not like to work in office like from 9 until 6 doing one thing, but for me something is different to work in hotel management.
Yeah, see, you guys can get an opportunity to explore the world that basically we guys are doing it right now. We are going for as we are in US, we are exploring the US as well. When I was in Bahrain or Dubai, we explored Dubai and Bahrain. So it gives you an opportunity to explore the world, meet with different people, as well as you can say that it has it teaches you a lot. Like, you can say patience. If you're an angry person, if you have an angry guest, you cannot bump it back to him. You have to be very calm, patient. You have to listen to him. I apologize, sir, and all those stuffs. So it will make you also groom more better in the hospitality industry.
Just want to add, sorry. Yeah, so there is no fixed hours in hotel management, in hospitality, so you will work like more than 9 hours, 10 hours, 11 hours per day. So you shouldn't take as an objective, you should take as a benefit for you, so you can gain more, you know, experience, so the managers can rely on you, and it will help you to grow your career, you know, by the step by step. So just be prepared that you're gonna work more than like your fixed schedule, you know.
Yes.
So just take fun of that and
Yeah.
go ahead.
Anwar took my next question, so he already gave the answer. So now I'm not going to ask this question. It was my next question regarding the working hours. Thank you, Anwar, for that. And Anwar, you're from Kazakhstan. I'm from India. There are people who are asking like their communication is not good. Do you think like there is like if they are not good in communication, they should not join the industry, or they should join the hospitality industry? They can improve. There is always a scope of improving their communication.
Well, for example, you mean about the skills or about the English
communication? They are not confident enough. They like in my country, people are mostly they are from like a Hindi medium school, not a convent school, or not proper English medium. They are not confident enough to speak. I have heard about few people like they can speak Russian, but they cannot speak English in your country as well. So, do you think that those people should join the hospitality industry or not? Like, people are asking on the like comments of my channel, like, sir, I don't have a good communication. Shall I join the industry? What is my steps that I have to take?
Yeah, okay, so first of all, I mean, for example, if you don't know the language English, you have to take some like classes, or you can learn yourself. You can just watch the movies with the subtitles. You can just read the books as much as you can to read the books. It will be more beneficial for you. And because for my experience, I only took a private lessons in my country, so I thought I have a good condition of my English. But once I went to Dubai, I understand that my English is very poor. So like it took me like 3 months to to have these skills to improve my English. And like if you move to a country where everybody speaks English, it will help you to improve your language skills. So if you have a chance, just go for
international jobs.
International job where everybody can speak English. And secondly, if you like, because hospitality, it means you have to communicate with the people. Some people are shy from the nature of things. I mean, it's fine. But I understand that sometimes it's very difficult to approach the person, to start dialogue, to start conversation. But once you make the first step to try to speak with the people, it will help you in the future and will make easier your life, your work. So you just need to be like more, courage, more like have more brave, more confidence.
Yeah, so you guys can never be disheartened that your communication is weak or anything. Always go ahead and start join the industry, and the industry will only like groom you in the English communication. I also said when my other colleagues have also spoken on the videos that communication is not mandatory factor, but you can like improve those. Yes, when you're coming for a US or something, the embassy will be checking your communication also. So that period of time you need to have a little bit better English. You can improve it, like what Anwar has said right now. Like you can watch the English movies with subtitles. Try to read those subtitles so that it will be helping you to get the proper communication. What are the words pronounced and other things that will help you up. So moving ahead, Anwar, do you have anything to share with the team?
Yeah, absolutely. For example, you think sometimes you need to go university to get the hospitality, major in order to work in hotel management, but it doesn't matter. I mean, your major in university in college can be different. You can be like a nurse, you can be account officer or lawyer, but you still can work in hospitality. It totally depends on you, depends on your personality. So I would suggest to people to try hospitality, hotel management, because it's really fun. So we can, build relationship between the cultures, between the nations, because we are living in one world. whereas our world is round. So it is like very interesting from my side to see the people from different part of the from the world. And yeah,
That's very true of point on that. Even I am an example that I have a accounting background and I am right now in a hotel industry. So that's an example for you guys as well. So without ending up on the video, so if you guys have like this video, please go ahead and hit the like button. And if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe my channel, because we will be coming up with more videos regarding the hospitality industry, as well as we are not only making the videos on the hospitality industry, we are making the videos about the travel also. We are going ahead to in few days we are heading to one of our dream destinations. We will be making videos about it. I don't want to let it be secret right now. We will be making a video, especially the destination places, the days, how many nights and everything. Me and Anwar will be coming up again on that video, and we will be sharing the entire itinerary with you guys, and I hope you guys will like that also. If you guys think that this video will be useful to someone who is joining this hospitality industry, please go ahead and share with your friends. And still then, stay tuned.
thank you. See you.